cause you love me. And every time I fucking do it, but you know that it's great. They be chillin' with the game, but couldn't carry your way. A year from now, nobody will remember your face. Wait, if you talk, tell her shut up. Open your mouth and my presence get done up. Next little back, you gon' follow, they come up. Let's go! Last time they can put me in the spotlight. Rappers doing that, they talk about a low right. Now I'm saying what I say, but we know it like. Get the fuck out my face, what the game's like. Say the motherfucker wanna spit, bitch, that's it. Never talking about the flesh, you know it's rapping. When the sparkle start flash, straight gassing. When I heard you in a new track, blasted. And this rapper bitch, you want up in my prime time. Talk more than they want up in your lifetime. Hit the bar, you can check up on the timeline. Know it's gonna get some brain in a lifetime. One more time, baby, yeah, man. No, get me off that big thing. Bitch, you better stop me, better kill me. Another day, another dollar, do a big day. Bitch, hey, yo, what the fly? Come like that, but say you're fly. Down in bottles, you're a sky. Feel the game, I guess I'm right. Bitch, I always tell I'm right. You'll never say you're right. Feel the game, I guess I'm right. If you see me on your fucking block, you better pray. I'm motherfucking Lord, you can live, you can die by the motherfucking sword. I ain't breathing after talking, I'm a man of fucking war. Had a puppet in my veins and I can feel it up. So you fucking move, make me sick, I regurgitate. All that fucking weak ass shit that you ain't cultivate. Watch your friends stand like a loser because you let it hate. Take a fucking piss, let fuck yourself like you masturbate. My God, this is for the place, bitch. Copy my moves, not original, tasteless. Bumping on the motherfucker, leave you faceless. Taking that challenge of everything, you so base. This motherfucker talking about the shit they think you doing, but he not. When I was growing up, somebody shot me like a sock. Everybody wanna control me, then you can die tonight. Bitch, I always tell I'm right. Y'all like that, but say you're right. Down in bottles, you're a sky. Kill the game, I guess I'm right. Bitch, I always tell I'm right. Y'all never say you're right. Kill the game, I guess I'm right. Kill the game, I guess I'm right. I do it often, I put them in a coffin. Had to be good at thieves, cause I'm really good at offense. The way that I made you will be sitting in the office. Slash in my face with my fist, that's right. Try but you can't do it, let me, but you really wish you could. I put myself on the map and now I'm at the high. If you could take a step in my shoes, I bet you probably would.
says I have Irish eyes, Irish eyes, Irish eyes. My mother says I have Irish eyes. They go ever so blue under stormy skies, but they're never so blue as when I let them cry. My father says I have English hair, English hair, English hair. Brown like the bark of an oak somewhere, like the bed of a lake where the hemlock grows, like the thorn of a stem of an English rose. I'm a map of the world and the ones before, 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. Every step, every hope flung high, I'm a map of them all with my Irish eyes.
Hey everybody, it's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah! Funk it up, funk it up, funk it up.
Last week on Spicy and Dicey, we found the misfits of Mala headed to bed before their big day and travel to Greenwood City, accompanied by Cressida and her 2 robotic cyborg companions. However, the night ahead was restless for some, as Amelia had perhaps a dream, perhaps a real moment with Connor's father and Sakura's uncle, Hades, Lord of the Underworld from the other realms. He made her a proposal, quite literally, offering her a hand in marriage to spend half the year above ground and the other half the year with him. In exchange, he demanded Connor to be left alone and for Sakura to no longer be chased by demons by Hera, which he could not agree to. She then left it alone after that, with him perhaps, leaving her room to come back. Sakura then, however, was attacked by some aerosaurs that flew through the window of the room of Dr. Magnus Silo, who she went to meet in the middle of the night after consuming some drinks. Clive tried to help her out, but was also attacked by the dinosaur birds. Then, Holman met with Amelia to go talk about his meeting with Cyrus's son's maid, and went to go talk to Cyrus about it, who questioned him the next morning about why he went off in the woods by himself. Pippa, however, worked on the flag all night long, unable to come up with anything good, but Sakura managed to make a great Jolly Roger. Now what will happen this week on?
So I'm excited for tonight's game. Think it'll be fun. Do you think anyone will get some ass in tonight's game? I mean, it is a ball.
I don't know if anyone is getting any booty, but tonight's game should be a goodie. If they ain't like Sakura with that wrist, then they probably getting their asses kicked. Now let's play this bitch.
All right, everybody. All right. What's going on this week on Spicy and Dicey? Welcome back, everybody. We got everybody here tonight. That's fucking exciting. Welcome to all my little babies and all the good... Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to have everybody here. We got everybody playing. If you guys got your cameras, please turn them on. If not, whatever, you're all good. I still love you. But we're going to continue where we left off. Some of you guys weren't here last time. Some of you fell asleep. Some of you guys were fighting people in a wasteland. It happens to the best of us. But anywho, welcome to the game tonight. So let's continue. I'm going to try to get it done by 10 again. And we're going to see if we can come back next week, or if we're going to take a week off, or if we're going to take 2 weeks off after next week. We'll talk about that later, everybody. But let's get to exactly where we started last time. You guys, as I just said, we're having a night out on the ship when you went to bed to rest. So you guys did have a long rest. You can heal yourselves, all your spell slots, all that stuff. Feel free to definitely heal yourselves and all that good stuff, everybody.
Wait, did we
you guys,
level up?
Not yet. You haven't leveled
okay.
up yet. Not yet. But
I know you were
you're
talking
almost.
about
You're
that.
almost.
I did nothing
you're
last
almost there.
night, so if I leveled up, then
No, you're not.
Leveled up in his
You haven't
sleep.
leveled.
I took a really good nap, y'all. I think I should level up from that.
So So as you guys remember last time, Thorin, you weren't here, but definitely Thorin, you went off and took the bodies of the dwarves you'd received with their heads missing, and you went to go bury them, and took a moment by yourself, Thorin, and camped out burying the ones that you thought may be your father and some of the dwarves he was with. Cyrus, you were kind of keeping ever watchful eye on Cressida's tent as her and her sheriff, 2 guards, were kind of camping on the outskirts of the woods. But Hallman, you definitely went to go tell Cyrus about the interaction you had in the woods. And Cyrus, you were kind of confused as to why Hallman didn't fucking tell anybody that he went off by himself. So the next day, however, Magnus did say that you guys could use his little robots that he'd invented to take you faster to your destination of Greenwood. So as you guys get to the edge of the woods, as you guys were beckoned by the sheriff, everybody, and the guide he was with, and Cressida, they meet you all as a group on the outskirts of the woods. Into Greenwood. You guys see Magnus as he stands there before you all. All right, everybody, like I said, you guys can each take one of my droids that I made. Be very careful, but each one of these droids has the ability to, I don't want to call them for copyright reasons, transformers, but you know, that's kind of what they can do. So if you guys, each of you, can get on your little robots each, they're specifically designed to adapt and turn into whatever type of little vehicle go-kart you would like to ride. And you can go through the woods at a high speed on these little go-karts. So let's start with you, Thorin. What would you like your little robot go-kart to turn into? Tell me what you want it to look like.
Oh, I'm thinking a Triceratops.
You're going to get like a little Triceratops go-kart? Yeah, just like a little... So it's Thorin, you watch as like your little robot. It looks like a little like kind of Triceratops with wheels, and you kind of just like mount it. All right, how about you, Cyrus? What about you? What do you want your little robot go-kart to look like?
Can I get a horse?
Oh yeah, you went like old school. So you're like, how fucking original.
Let me just get a
All
horse.
right. Hey, I love fucking horse. I mean, I don't love fucking horses. I'm just saying I like horses. That's what I mean. I mean, I fucking like horses. Anywho, Miss Sakura, what would you like? You're I think you should ride the best one. So I got you the best robot that I made.
I'm just gonna go with a motorcycle.
You know what? I had a feeling that you were gonna do something like that, Miss Sakura. So I got this specific one. It turns into a motorcycle, Sakura, just like the one in the new Transformers one. I forgot her. What's her name?
RC.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. So he looks like a classic. Sakura, you get on it, you like mount it. Little Tommy Bigabo looks back from the ship. He's like, "That's fucking badass." He's like, "What? It's fucking sick. I love a girl on a motorbike." How about you, Mr. What about you, Hallman? Tell me, what'd you like?
Listen, I want something really fucking badass. Something that's gonna make me intimidating, and like as soon as I pull up, like I'm a bad motherfucker. So it can be like a little scooter that's a little too short for me.
Like a scooter, they had like a like a scooty puff. Okay,
yeah, just a little too short for me, like uncomfortably short.
Very badass.
It makes me look bigger.
He got training wheels on.
Yeah, scooter with training wheels on the side, please.
I got the robot just for you. Come over here, number 5. Number 5 is a little droid. It like rolls up. It like has a squeaky wheel. It's like a little bit like dented and shit. Hallman, he's like, I think this is the robot for you.
I will die for number 5.
You see little number 5 turn into like a 3-wheeled scooter, Hallman, and you definitely hold on to it. He has large engines coming out of the back of the scooter, though, so he's small and dented. He's got big engines, and that's what's important. It's not the size; it's how you use those engines. He goes over to Pippa. Captain, what do you think you'd like to ride?
I'm thinking maybe like a big old dune buggy, like a red dune buggy.
Dune buggy.
Like recline back in it.
Like a redneck. I love it. Fantastic. Let's get you on that dune buggy.
Actually, Pippa, can I change mine?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. He's like a little red dune buggy. Soccer, I thought you looked good on the motorcycle. What do you want?
Can I get a Segway?
Oh my.
Segway? Oh, shit. So you're just like, it just like segues instead. And the Tommy Bigabo looks back like, That's way less cool. I think the other one was better, but okay.
I give her a thumbs
Yeah.
up. You look fucking badass.
All right, Miss Amelia. What would you like, my dear?
What the?
Solid question. Like a little go-kart type thing? Or
A go-kart.
Mario Kart?
You want
Yeah.
you want a go-kart? Go-kart or a motorcycle? What do you want?
Let's go with motorcycle.
Well, yes, Soccer gave up her motorcycle for a Segway, so I'm gonna give let's give you the motorcycle then. So, Amelia, it's kind of fitting anyway. Amelia, you look on like it's like a black, sleek like motorcycle. It fits you very well. You know, I think it's appropriate. And Magic Man down there, my smart man over there, with his astute look on his face. With the apparently they say you got tentacles that you use for things. I'm not gonna go into it, but the fact is, what would you like to ride? This guy's mysterious.
Clive leans in and says, "Are you familiar with a Panther DeVille?"
A Panther DeVille? My goodness gracious, you're a crazy, crazy bastard. You want it to look how sleek? Do you want it to look exact replica, or do you want it to look like a crazy metallic version of this said?
Why not? Crazy metallic version, my friend. Why not?
Fantastical right in front of you. You mount as well. All of you sit on your go-karts each. Now, as you guys then begin to head through the woods, Cressida mounts on top of her large bodyguard, the sheriff one that was carrying the bag of dwarves Thorin that you got from him yourself. He turns into a large vehicle. Both Cressida and the other sheriff get inside of this robot vehicle. She looks back to you all, specifically back to you, Cyrus. Try to keep up, and immediately she zooms off through the woods, headed towards Greenwood. You see as a large cloud of smoke trails behind as she shoots off into the wilderness. I want all of you, if you don't mind, to give me a performance roll.
I'm
as
rolling
you guys-
naturally. I do not trust the computer.
As you all then go.
I
and
want to
speed
try
off.
to be first.
All right, please be.
19.
What are we doing?
19?
Performance?
Can anyone beat a 19?
Yeah, a performance roll, please.
17
Stop
plus
playing
2.
with me. Hold on. What's my performance?
I got a
So who-
7, guys. No worries.
A seven.
I'm on
Who
my
got-
Segway, okay?
Please don't beat my 19. I need
They
this.
see me rolling.
I got a 22 on the die.
Fuck you,
22.
Cyrus.
22.
No, you
No,
did it.
you.
No, you
I
did
gotta,
it.
I gotta
No, you
guess at
did
the-
it.
You want to bet? You want to
All right.
bet?
All right.
18 on my die, bro.
Damn it.
All right, everybody, let's go through it individually now. So, Thorin, give me a performance roll when you have a moment. What did you get? Actually, you know what? Let's start with let's start with actually Amelia first. What did you get?
I got an 8, so let's not start with me.
And so Amelia, if you try to start your motorcycle, you just and you fuck up. It does not turn on. You just like try like, oh shit, and you try to get on your motorcycle, but it does not start. So you're not doing well. Sakura, what did you get?
I got a 7, but I'm on a Segway, so I'm just going real slow.
Yeah, so you just start like rolling, just slowly rolling through the woods. It's not doing great. You're like
She's probably hitting rocks and stuff. She probably falling and shit.
Yeah, what did you get?
But I'm gonna play some music for all of us though.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
like,
So
they see me rolling, they hate it.
You're like, however, not many of them could hear you because it sped off. So Cyrus, you on your horse cart, you just zoom, start flying through the woods, just zoom after tree, zoom around the next tree. However, Cyrus, as you do go through the woods, you do notice that you're passing a hut nearby the lake that you zoom past. Just remember that. Clock it, check it, but you zoom past. You can only assume that this is the place that Hallman had visited as you zoom past this lake and cottage. Clive, what did you roll?
13 total.
A 13? So you're not doing great. So you kind of just shoot off, Clive. You're just going through the wilderness of Greenwood, kind of avoiding each tree, but you're not going as fast as, let's say, Cyrus, who zoomed off in his cart. Hallman, what did you roll?
I got a 19.
A 19. So you're doing pretty good. So you pass right by Clive. Clive, you look over and see his Hallman just zoom, goes right by on his scooter. They thought that number 5 was a bitch. They thought that it looked dumpy, but number 5 is coming in clutch as you go, oh shit! And the rocket just blast out of number 5, the back of the scooter, sends you flying through the woods. Amelia, you said you got a 7? Captain, what did you get?
I got a 7 as well.
A 7. So you kind of also won.
What's up with all of us girls?
Yeah, you girls are not
Yeah,
doing good.
winning on the.
The boys just speed past you girls as you're all
You guys
3
know
left
that
behind.
thing. Slow and steady
Me and
wins the
Cyrus
race,
are
okay?
doing constant front flips and back flips just to
Yeah,
flex
just like
on them.
soccer, you're just slowly coasting. And then Thorin, what did you say you got? What did you get?
Yeah, I'm having trouble with D&D Beyond, so I had to use another dice roller site. I got a 16.
Oh, it's okay. You're good. A 16. So Thorin, you're actually once again like the boys. You're kicking butt. You shoot off on your little Triceratops. Bash! You kind of ram through a bush, Thorin, as you go right through it and straight into the wilderness. So Clive, you're the boy who's the least furthest ahead, but you still managed to be beating all of the girls. So the girls, as you struggle to get through this race, you kind of head towards Greenwood. All of you definitely end up making it towards Greenwood. The further you go into the woods. However, Amelia, as you are shooting through the wilderness, give me a dexterity save, please.
Aw.
Amelia will catch up at some point.
Yeah, 1 second, mate.
You better
Or
not
not
fall
worry.
off. Okay, that's good. You're good. You're chilling.
My
16.
thing's not working. Give me a second.
All right, you're good. Everybody's thing's not working on D&D Beyond. Maybe D&D Beyond's being a little butthole.
Maybe they have
It
laptop.
is. It is. I had to restart it like at least 5 times until it started working for me.
All right, so just let me know what you get.
You said dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Not great. I got a 9.
You got a 9.
Oh, dang.
So unfortunately, Amelia, as you're shooting through the wilderness, you just run straight into a deer. Just poof! It's like immediately just like it like hits like a baby deer that looks exactly like Bambi. Just like
Wow.
just boom! You just kind of blast through this deer. Just blood and like guts of this deer just immediately all over you, Amelia, as you go-kart through said deer. So you just have like deer blood all through you as you kind of just keep going through the wilderness.
Can I drive by and see this and like look at Amelia like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. So you just like you gotta just roll past her as Amelia. You've just immediately blasted through a deer.
I'm just horrified.
No
at this
way.
point.
Amelia, what
Come
are you thinking?
I am just horrified at this point. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just holding on to this thing, like hoping I don't die at this point.
Yeah, you're just like your face is like Jade, I want you to go up with Sakura. And Sakura, since you were on your segue here, I need you also to give me a dex save as you're kind of just going by on your little thing. What are you gonna do as you kind of just go on? Give me a dex.
I got a 4.
Oh damn.
Oh shit. So Sakura, as you're going on your little like kind of makeshift robotic segue, you go straight over like a branch, Sakura. The branch goes straight into your face, just classic boom. The branch smacks you, Sakura. You take 5 points of damage.
No.
This branch smacks you right in your face. You're like, sorry,
The branch deals more. The branch deals more damage than most monsters.
Yeah, the branch fucking
for real.
bashed right to your face. You take the hit. However, you guys all get there, and Pippa, I also unfortunately need you to make a dex save for me, please.
Really?
Yep.
Keep the trend up. Roll a 2.
So, she actually did. You did better. You did better. Well, not
It's
really. She got a
something.
10.
It's something.
It's a 10. It wasn't on your dex actually. Hold on, she didn't hit her dex.
Oh, my bad.
You just did a regular.
That's
Doesn't
gonna be
really
a 2
matter.
now. It's gonna be a 2 now. Watch.
A +2. It's only
Please, for the love of God.
Oh no, it's good. You're
Oh
good.
wow!
You got a 19.
Shut me the
Okay,
fuck
you
up.
got a
My bad.
19.
I'm sorry.
Don't ruin that face.
So Pippa, you managed to get this doom buggy to go and just start roaring through the woods as you just avoid a giant like pit that was right in front of you.
That's it, baby.
And you get like pull bag and and you kind of head through the woods. All of you end up getting about like a couple hours in. Usually it would take a day's travel to get to Greenwood on foot, but riding on a horse or a go-kart, something definitely with this much more power. You guys all managed to make it within like 1 to 2 hours after zipping through the woods. At the end here, everybody, give me one more performance roll each, everybody, to see who wins this race at the end. You all managed to be doing okay through the woods, but I want you to give me one more performance roll if you don't mind.
Hey, D20. I'm gonna give me a D20. Come on.
Oh God, I got a 7 again.
Let me get some. Let me get some.
Got a 14.
I got a D20. I got a D20.
Pippa also got a D20 as well.
First with captain.
Ty?
Well, what did you get, Clive?
12 total.
12. Hallman, what'd you get?
I also got 12.
12 as well. Okay, so it looks like the first mate and the captain. Boom! You guys both shoot out of the wilderness. Somehow Pippa managed to get that doom buggy to shoot forward. Unfortunately, Thorin.
I wanna shoot Scorching Ray at both of them to slow them down.
So you guys managed to all break through the wilderness, though, and as you guys pull up through this thick woods of green and large trunks of trees all around you, Amelia covered in deer blood, unfortunately, and Sakura. And Sakura's face covered in her own blood, unfortunately. You shoot through the wilderness, and you end up outside of Greenwood City. Greenwood City is a large, as you guys all have heard, quite technologically advanced city compared to most in the land of Mala. This city has large, kind of white, kind of Apple-esque towers, if you will, from like an Apple brand. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's all very Google, like industrial, and everything there is very big and shiny and green and glossy. It's an interesting place. There's a lot of vines covering these things as well. So a mixture of foliage and nature all around this very sleek type of atmosphere. However, as you roll up and you see Cressida waiting there already with the 2 guards that she's been with, they wait for you at seemingly a check-in station. This check-in station has about 3 other robotic guards waiting outside, quite large, the same size as the other large guard that she is with. At this check-in station also happens to be another human standing there with a pad. He seems to be checking people in or waiting to check you in. Cressida addresses you all. All right. As some of you may or not know, we need, of course, you all to register to get into the city. It's not really anything suspicious or suspect. We just need to know who you are and if or when you use magic. If we label you as a magic user, our authorities know to watch you perhaps slightly closer. If any of you have magical abilities, please let them know. My husband, or fiance, or it's complicated, but Thomas Apple will be here to greet you tonight when we let you into the castle for your rooms. And tomorrow, of course, you're all invited to the ball. You have the night and the rest of the day to spend in Greenwood, so feel free to enjoy the city. Of course, I'll be around if any of you need anything, but I do recommend you register. If any of you need to use any type of magic today or tomorrow, please step outside the walls of this city. I recommend you do, or you might get a ticket or a fine, or at worst end up like your friend's father, who got the worst of the punishment. But
I hold Thorin back a little bit.
Yeah, I think I do the same
sense
thing. I
it.
think we all do it. Like, hey,
I'm like,
Yeah.
don't do nothing. Not now. Not now.
Oh, we'll discuss that.
Well, by the way, I'm sure my husband, he'll be able to tell you more about why the death of your father had occurred. He's in charge of all the law around here. However, I know personally that he had nothing to do with the death of your father. You said it was your father, correct?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, right. All
I
right.
hold him back even harder. Just
I'm with you, Holman.
Well-
I got you.
As you know, Magnus will, of course, be waiting for you at your ship, but he's also invited to the ball. So if any of you have any interest in Magnus or talking to him further, he will be attending the ball also tomorrow evening. If you guys need a good place to go, she looks to you, Clive. If you need a new place to go to have some fun, I recommend you find the Green Lord. Go find the Green Lord, and it's a good place where perhaps you can find some fun. All right. Now please register. She walks in with the robot guards and leaves the group to the human holding the board. Please step up this way. And I'll sign you all in. Let's start with you, dwarf. What's your name?
Thorin Bouncer's Bane.
Do you use magic?
No.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, do you mind giving me a thumbprint right here? Brings out a black pad.
Sure, yeah, I'll give a thumbprint.
Fantastic. He takes the print. Thorin, you're led into the city. Next up, Mr. Black Knight over there with the large dark armor. Come over this way.
All right, he walks over.
All right, so what's your name?
Cyrus Braveheart.
All right, do you use magic?
Yes.
I can sense that on you. No reason to tell me. It's kind of just a regular question we ask everybody, but I can sense it on you. Now, give me your thumbprint, please, if you don't mind.
He like takes off his armored like glove and then does it.
He looks at your hand, seeing it's all like has multiple scars on it. It's a Cyrus Braveheart, you said. You wouldn't be related to Romulus. He takes your finger.
Yes, I am. That's my son.
That's your son. That can't be right. Romulus is an old man. You're crazy. All right, get in there, you crazy son of a bitch. He kind of pushes you through. All right, pretty elf girl.
He's so lucky right now. I'm holding back so much.
With the pink hair. What's your name?
Sakura.
Sakura. Do you use magic?
No. Not
All right,
at the moment.
I need you to give me a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on.
Just don't roll one. Just don't roll one.
Oh, 21!
Okay.
All right. He looks to you. He looks to you, but he knows that you're lying. But then he looks down your body and kind of lingers at you and your chest and your legs.
I'm throwing a pebble.
And he looks back up. and then he looks back up. All right, go through, elf girl. I don't need your fingerprint. And he lets you go by. He kind of watches.
I'm just shaking my head, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck?
He watches as I walk away.
All right.
That's the Sanji moment.
You with the captain's hat. What's your name?
Pit Balloon.
Loon?
Yes.
From the Loon family.
You got it.
You're welcome right into the city.
Well, can I make a request before I come in? Because, I do use magic. Can I get my +1 real fast?
Well, you can do that for the Gothic ball?
Yes.
You'll be able to do that for the ball. We're not letting anybody who hasn't been invited in without that. But the night of the ball, you can bring your +1.
Okay, perfect.
You just have to come back out of the city.
All right, will do.
All right, fantastic. But you're allowed in, Miss Loon. Get in here. Anybody who hangs out with a loon is a friend of mine. What about you, Magic Man, with the dark hair? What's your name?
Clive Geiger.
Clive Geiger. Do I know that name?
I believe you do. I visited the city before. I've been suffering some terrible amnesia.
Good to see you again, sir. I'm sure we have your fingerprint on file. Come in. Clive, you're able to go through. And you, big boy with the beard. What's your name?
What did you say? Hallman Adminor.
Hallman Adminor. That reminds me of my friends from back in the land of Drew. Adminor family. Good folk. Tough barbarians. Noble barbarian family. Do you come from that stock?
Shit. I'm the reason it's a name.
Fuck, boy. All right, I need you to give me a persuasion on that one. Give me
Don't sell, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll it on the site.
Just roll it naturally, bro.
12. Damn it.
Oh my god.
I rolled low this time. I was trying to.
You rolled a 19 earlier.
Yeah, but I also rolled a 10.
So he looks to you. You don't look that tough, boy. So I'm gonna need your fingerprints.
All right, let me do a performance check then. Let me try something. Something tough.
Okay. All right.
I want to go try to chop down a tree with like one swing.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
All right.
You better not
All right.
sell.
Well, what do I need to roll? Is this like strength,
I
like
guess
or
it would be a strength check. Yeah, if you want to take out your, I mean, let's do a strength check. Yeah, it's either
okay?
strength check or an ability check. I guess so. It's up to you.
Well, I'd rather you do strength because that's a +7. So
Okay, go for it.
Please.
See what you do.
Did you do it?
I got in that 20.
Let's go.
Hey, there you go.
What?
You go to
Finally.
slice down this. You pull a George Washington. You are not lying. You chop down this fucking cherry tree, and it just falls down. Boom. The guard looks to you. Jesus Christ, you are a strong motherfucker. Maybe you are one of the fucking. Jeez, my God. All right, I respect you. You did your family good. You did your family good.
I just
And
walked by without acknowledging.
Oh, okay, cheeky. All right, and last up, you with the black hair. Young lady, come here. What's your name?
Amalia Blackthorn.
Amalia Blackthorn. Oh, you're the delegate from Auric, correct?
Yeah.
Interesting. And you use magic.
Not that I'm aware of.
You don't use magic. You don't use magic. I think you're pretty well known for saving Auric. I mean, I've heard
Rolling through
stories.
deception, and I got a 27.
Oh shit!
But maybe they're just stories. I mean, most politicians can't be that strong anyway. So hey, welcome, Miss Amelia. Now please put your thumbprint down for me right here, if you don't mind.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, you're all welcome into the city of Greenwood. I hope you have fun, and I do agree going to the Green Lord. It's a hell of a tavern. They got great food there, a whole bunch of amazing things. If you guys want to eat some of the finest meals you've ever had and find some fun, he looks to you again, all of you, after the way Cresta left. You'll find some fun there, especially if those of you that have magic want to maybe use it. But that's all I'll say. Mum's the word. He lets you all go into the city as you guys go to these large kind of robotic gates that open it's going to a store, like Walmart doors. It's like large versions of those type of things that open very slowly as you all enter. Sakura, as you get in there, the first one you kind of look around and see that all the city is quite beautiful. Sakura around you. There's people kind of walking by. They all wear slick, kind of very similar outfits. Everybody seems to be also a little bit overweight. You guys notice as you walk through this place, a lot of the humans and elves around you, they seem to be rather perhaps plump or boring. A lot of them are wearing kind of zip-up outfits and one-colored pieces. It's kind of an odd fashion sense. People don't. Oh, they're not
Oh
expressing.
God, are we in Indiana?
Yeah, kind of. A little bit. And you guys just seem to notice that without the magic around you that's in most of the places you visited, it almost seems very dull. There's a lot of screens. You see a lot of screens everywhere, a lot of things of screens trying to sell you buy. None of these screens are really telling you what to buy, but they are all kind of telling you to purchase, sale, all over the place. However, what would you guys like to do? I'm going to let you guys know you are in the city of Greenwood. It is a very technologically thriving city. There's plenty of restaurants, people, villages type of areas to go to. Let's start with you, Amelia. What would you like to do?
I am probably going to see if we can find any information on either what happened with Thorin's dad or at least Cyrus's long lost son.
All right. Well, if you want to look around you, did you want to look for anything specifically? I mean, you can look for a law enforcement or you can look for information. What would you like to do? Or would you like to talk to the team? And just let me know.
Is there like what would be the best place for that? I kind of go up to Cyrus and Thorin and kind of tell them my plan of should we look around and kind of see what information we can get, but I think we should keep it really low key and not be too suspicious.
Yes, I think we should. Plus, I have to walk around anyways because I don't like all this too many screens. I don't like this.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Thorn, as you look
For
around,
one,
Thorn,
their fashion sense is a disaster.
Oh, it is. This is probably the worst.
And Thorin, as you kind of look around as well, Thorin, you don't notice that there's like any dwarves. There doesn't seem to be many dwarves at all. Some of the cities you've gone to, it seems that there seem to be some cultures of dwarves. Here, you're the only one. Some people seem to be looking.
I expected that.
So, as you're looking around, it's a little weird. Hallman, however, you do notice, you and Sakura both, as you kind of look past and look over Clive's head, you see that there's indeed a restaurant called the Green Lord. Not too far away from you guys, within walking distance. It seems to be having a large green smoke. Seems to be coming out from the top of this kind of restaurant in the corner. It's a large kind of bubbled building, but you do notice it.
I point at it and like make eye contact with Sakura, and I'm like, suggesting, like, what else are we gonna do right now? And I just walk over there.
I follow him.
All right.
God.
You guys watch as they just start heading off in your direction. Pippa, you notice the rest of you turn as Hallman and Sakura just basically start going towards the restaurant. All of you turn to look. It definitely says the Green Lord. It's featured on the front of it. You all definitely see it. I'm assuming you guys would like to follow the two, or what would you guys like to do?
Can I start off by walking over to Amelia? Is she leaving the group?
I don't know.
Are you guys leaving and coming with us? Because I want to go up to her because she still has like a little bit of blood, like deer blood on her. I want to go clean it off.
On
Forgot
Amelia.
about that already. Yeah.
Well, let's say all of you start walking in the direction that Sakura and Hallman seem to be going off into the direction. Sakura, as you kind of walk towards the restaurant, once again you can smell and see the green smoke coming from the building, and a couple people, Sakura, kind of look at you. One of kind of the overweight men in the zipped up kind of gray hoodie style thing goes like, "Hey, elf girl! Hey, elf girl! Hey! Hey! I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you."
You gotta at least buy me a drink first before you start hollering at me.
No, it's not that. I don't want to buy you nothing. I don't want to do.
I
I'm married.
I turn around and just walk away.
He yells back. Be careful after dark. They like the neck.
They say they like the neck?
Oh, now you want to talk to me, you little
Nah.
bitch. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look out.
Now you got something. Now you got something to say. Look, I'm just warning you. He walks up and looks around. Sometimes girls like you around here, the pretty ones, they take it in the neck.
What does that mean?
What does that even? I like shrink my neck down.
I said too much. I said too much. He kind of just starts to walk away.
I definitely hold him back. I definitely hold him back. I was like, you gotta tell us more than that, buddy. I'm sorry.
You know, like little, come here.
All right, so if multiple of you try to grab him, I'm not even gonna have him roll anything. He gets pulled back by the two of you. I guess the three of you here. Oh, hey, hey, look, I said too much already as it is.
You're gonna say more right now.
I need you to give me an intimidation roll on that, please.
You better ace that.
Question: would Clive also hear this going on?
This is my second nat 20 in a row.
Wait,
what? Okay, so
you put me in a fight right now.
So you definitely are quite frightening as you kind of pull him back. And Sakura, he looks over to you. You're lightning in your eyes, and the rest of the team kind of all turn. Thorin, Amelia, all of you turn. Clive, you look back next to Pippa. You kind of look at this guy. Look. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mean to scare your friend, your girlfriend here. I don't know what she is, but look, I'm just letting you guys know. Be careful after dark. Okay? It's not safe around these parts. It hasn't been for quite some time. Luckily, the mayor has been cracking down on people using magic. Mayor Apple knows how to handle these creatures. He knows how to take care of them. And they're not around when he's around. So
what kind of creatures?
The kind that try to fucking fuck you in the middle of the night and drink your blood.
Oh,
cool. Love that for us.
Vampires.
Would this
Man,
would this grant
damn.
me some of
I.
Clive's memory back about the city?
What was that?
I'm just asking. What he just said, would that piece a bit of Clive's memory back to the city?
No, Clive, not to this city specifically, but you do, Clive, have a memory and history. Give me a history check, please, if you don't mind. Here for you.
For sure. History. All right. Let's hope it rolls good. That's 12.
Oh, so you're getting 12s tonight, buddy. It's 12 to 13 for you tonight. You're right in the center there. You're kind of hitting at that. You're like right there. So Clive, you kind of remember, but you don't know of anything with this city in particular. But you do know of what vampires are, their existence. Like you, many of these people here, you've heard the legends. Pippa, you know of the legends. Many of you know the legends of vampires. But Clive, you do definitely know that you've dealt with them, and in fact, in the past, perhaps a pretty strong one. So you know that in your mind. You can't remember anything about this location specifically.
Okay. Clive is going to look to Pippa. Can I speak to you for a minute, privately?
Yeah, what's up?
You guys go to the side.
So,
the rest of you kind of look at this guy. Clive takes Pippa off for a moment.
I don't remember much, but what from he's describing as vampires. But I don't recall this city ever having a vampire problem, but there's just something in the back of my mind that I've dealt with one before, a very one. This can't be a coincidence. And for
Well, if you-
vampires to be running around this technological city, that makes no sense.
Well, you never know, like vampires harvesting, there could be some sort of reason to why. Maybe they're here now, maybe they want as much, maybe as you left, maybe there is something. But if you feel something in your gut, I would listen to it. But it doesn't not make sense for vampires to be in a technological city. It can be anywhere.
Yeah. I'm sure that we'd have more of an advantage against vampires with magic, but I guess it makes sense to be in a technological city because then, if magic is outlawed, what chance does the people have?
Oh.
Well, I mean, I have my crossbow.
At that moment, you are all interrupted by the gentleman then again looking to you, Holman. Look, I'm sorry, my friend. I got a family I got to get back to. I didn't mean to interrupt your guys' group. But look, if you headed to the Green Lord, I can at least give you some advice. Look, I don't know if you've heard about it, but I have a friend there. His name is Set. He's a good guy. He's a chef there. He's a cook. You can't miss him. Large red rabbit. But he's a great chef. And he knows about a way a big guy like you can make some money. If you know what I mean.
Prostitution?
Well. I mean, maybe.
I'm slapping him. I'm slapping him.
He looks down to your crotch to see if he could make out a big. He looks down, be like, I didn't mean that type of big. I meant you just look like a strong guy.
Oh, okay.
I just what I mean is that I got a chance for you guys to do a fight tonight. I need 3 fighters. One of you will fight Set. The other 2 will fight the champion. You guys can make some dough. What do you say? You let me go back to my family. I let you in on this. No problem.
What's her name again?
Do we really need the money?
I mean, I like
Are
to
these
fight.
fights to the death, or
Are we fighting for food? I'm confused.
No. It's like for fun. A lot of people don't have fun in the city without the magic, and a lot of people have gotten quite lazy. And some of us have started, I guess, what you can call a fight club. And basically, we kind of take bets and have fun down there. Sometimes people even use magic, but we try not to say anything. But I mean, that's if you guys are looking for something to do and somewhere to go, that's what's at the Green Lord.
Okay. What was his name
I'm
again?
not
Chet?
down.
Set.
I'm not down.
Set.
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 Well, I want to
Name is
meet
Set.
this person.
Well, when you get there, he'll feed you up good, and there'll be somebody to take you to the fights. Just tell Set that Leo sent you. All right?
All right.
All right.
I tap
And
him.
also, remember, don't go out at night. He starts to run away from you. Don't go out at night.
How close
What time is it now, by the way?
It was the morning time when you guys woke up and went to the edge of the woods. You guys had a long night's rest, remember? And the next morning, you guys had just woken up when you went to go talk to Cyrus, and then you guys were told by Cressida to meet her at the edge of the woods. So it is probably about now around the afternoon. It's probably about noon. It took you about an hour to 2 hours to get through the woods on the race. So that was probably around 9, 10 o'clock. So it's probably around 12 in the afternoon.
So that's the same place that the Queen told us to go. So, and they use magic there. So apparently the Queen just knows about that and looks the other way.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, this
I
country
trust
sounds
it.
really corrupt, man.
It sounds like a setup.
It sounds
It
like
does.
I'm
That's
gonna
why.
fight.
It sounds like a setup. And
It
I'm
sounds
most
like I'm gonna
definitely
fight. Like I'm chill.
You all right? I'll support you all the way there, but I don't trust it.
So we have slain dragons, warlords, another dragon.
We slayed your sister.
A sister. I feel like we'll be fine. Look at our track record.
Yeah, I mean, like, we mainly are going to go there for the glorious food. I mean, I'm starving. We could see about the fight afterwards, but I say we get there and get the food at least.
So I'll watch around because I don't eat.
Do you want more spicy curry?
No.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys, Pippa then takes Amelia by the arm as you guys all start heading in the direction of the Green Lord. Sakura, Thorin, you guys are a little bit definitely more a little bit worried about this as you kind of linger back. However, the rest of you all move forward. Clive, you definitely look around the city yourself. You get an eerie vibe as you look around the people. Once again, you notice, Clive, that these people all seemingly are plump and lazy. It seems to be a reoccurring thing that you noticed amongst the people around you. It's odd, and they seem to be rather sluggish. However, you manage to get inside the Green Lord, are greeted by some seemingly robotic waiter or host as you guys enter. He looks to you, Pippa. Welcome to the Green Lord. How can I help you today?
We're here for the food. What do you recommend on the menu? We're starving.
Well, we got Master Chef Set in the kitchen today. He's a master of all types of food, all types of glorious things. If you guys want a whole type of meals, Set can make you anything from dumplings to sushis to amazing fish, a whole bunch of pastries. Whatever he can do, he can cook up.
I'm gonna get some meat and a salad and a drink.
Fantastic. All right. Master Set, we're about to have another group come in for a meal. Would you like to come out? Set, if you don't mind. Do you mind telling the group what they see as your character enters from the kitchen of the Green Lord when you're there, if you're there, Jesse?
Of course. So you see a 5'3" red-haired rabbit walk through the sliding doors. Spatula in hand, robe on, cigarette in mouth.
Okay, never mind.
Some of the ash from the cigarette you guys see as it kind of almost seems to drip onto the tray of food that Set's carrying, but it manages to miss the food completely and not fall into any of it. Almost as if Set, you know where to place the cigarette in your mouth as you're carrying this tray of food, and the ashes seem to drip around the food that you're carrying. Set, what kind of food are you carrying right now? What have you just prepared? Tell the group what you're doing. Get us to feel you out, Set.
I'm carrying a pasta linguine, and I'm on my way to a table. I just glance at you guys and I ask how many.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3,
6, 8.
I don't know.
I think 7.
7.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Sitting.
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. Linguine, dumplings, sushi, that all sounds good. I'm eating.
So
Take a seat,
Set,
friends.
you kind of see as this group you set them down. This rabbit smoking, holding a tray, sits all the six of you. Cyrus, you kind of the last one to sit down because you always are for the meals. You don't need them. Food is a second thought. The rest of you all sit down as Set. You have a tray with all this food on it, pasta linguine, a whole bunch of other things. Set kind of sets down this tray of food right before you. It smells amazing. Set, you also notice that Hallman is looking at you and seems to be kind of looking you up and down, Set, as you've placed the food down. Hallman, you immediately realize that this is indeed the person the man outside was just telling you about.
Yo, Set, you know a Leo?
Why are you looking at me like you want to eat me?
Fucking hungry, dude.
As in the food, big boy.
Yeah, just set that down right in front of me. Don't.
Right
You're
there.
good. You're good. Don't. I'd feel weird.
Anything else I can get you guys?
Might I get a fresh pot of jasmine tea, please?
Did you just say pot? Look, buddy, I don't know where you're
Yes.
from, but we got kettles here.
Oh, so Set, I want you to
Kettle
give me a intimidation roll there. As Clive, you look up to this rabbit as he smokes, and he kind of gives you like a cheeky grin as he does not like that you've just called a kettle a pot.
It's an intimidation.
Yeah, give me an intimidation, Set. And Clive, you also give me an intimidation. Please.
18.
Oh damn. Okay. You
This
got
rabbit.
Wow!
damn.
Wow! I'll be back. I'll be
Okay,
back.
hold on. Hold on 1 second. So Clive, you both are
Wow.
staring each other down, but this rabbit just seems to be a little bit harder than you, Clive. It's crazy, but maybe it's the smoke that Set just releases from one corner of his mouth and his whiskers kind of just seemingly kind of blend with the gray smoke. He's kind of a very intimidating presence of toughness coming from this rabbit, Clive.
I lean in.
A kettle
Still
of
want
tea,
that tea?
please.
He says a kettle, please.
Right away, sir.
Okay, you watch as Set leaves you all at the table with the food that he just placed before you, seemingly giving you somewhat of an attitude and avoiding your question, Holman.
Yeah, I picked
Pippa,
that up.
you were about to say something to Amelia earlier when the group kind of got a little bit interrupted by the man from across the street trying to yell and warn Sakura. What would you like to say to Amelia?
So I just pull up a chair next to Amelia. And I'm like, babe, you still got deer all over you. Come here. And I like take my handkerchief and wipe her off a little. And so how you doing, my little fire starter? Just want to check in with you. I know it's been crazy with my ship, I have to say. I know we went through a lot, but try really hard not to burn down the ship, because next time something goes crazy, I don't know if we'll be able to fix it. But I just want to put in that little cautionary, because I'm getting nervous about everything and the ship for later. So I just want to make sure you got that all under control.
Yeah,
Believe
absolutely.
Pippa seems to be eyeing you, Amelia, nervous because lately you've been a little unpredictable with your fire. She seems to notice something in you that perhaps is a little different. You also look tired from the night before. Pippa has a very high perception, and she picks us up without any roll. It's quite passive. So Pippa.
I think it's just been a lot lately with everything that's happened, and I almost lost Ruby again. Like, I can't keep doing this.
I know it's been rough, but luckily we got a great team, we got great people, and she's all better thanks to Cyrus and everybody. But
Thankfully,
because of all,
Cyrus is there, but I need to become stronger to protect her better.
well, maybe there's something more in your little book that you can figure out. I actually, since you and Sakura are so great with your elemental powers, I'm trying to get my ice a little better because I got my little ice shard knives that I can throw. But if there's anything in your book that can give me some pointers on some more ice magic, maybe that would help balance us out with all of your fire and Sakura's electricity.
Yeah,
Cool it
I
down.
pull out the spell book and kind of flip through it to see if there's anything that's relevant for her.
All right. So as you kind of look through your book and everything, I want you to do let's just do like an Arcana check. And Amelia, you know what? I'm going to add something in later. So yeah, let's just say that you take some time right now, Amelia, to kind of flip and look through the book, and you do notice that there is a chapter on elemental spells, as you know, Amelia, and there is definitely a large chunk on ice and water magic.
And I
So
did
there definitely is
roll 15 on Arcana.
Oh, nice. Okay. So with your 15, all right. So you notice that you can definitely learn this magic, Amelia. However, you need to get up to another level to learn a couple more spells, and you won't be able to really learn any of this ice magic until then. So you need another level up, but when you do, you will definitely be able to learn and get a lot more of this ice magic under your belt. But now that you've definitely done that read, Amelia's kind of a little bit ahead of the rest of you guys. She's moved up to level 12, which some of you are at, some of you are not. And Amelia, you are a lot closer than the rest right now to moving up to level 13. So,
I kind of,
you
since I found that section, I kind of show Pippa what I found and kind of show her all the, kind of walk her through it essentially with what I've learned from the book so far.
All right, so Pippa, you also get, as you kind of study this as well, you also move up a step in your knowledge, and you're a lot closer to moving, I believe, up to level 12 or to 13 as well. So good job, girls, as you kind of share this magic through this book. And then Set, you, of course, come back to the table while carrying a kettle. And the kettle, of course, you pour the tea into Clive's drink. However, you're interrupted, Set, as you kind of bring the tea to the table and you look at everybody, by another man who enters. Set, come here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
I'm at work right now. You got to
dude,
stop
I
doing
need
this.
I need 3 fighters right now, man. It's you up against somebody else. No. I have money on this, Set. I have a lot of fucking money on this, and I cannot be going out at night to buy cheap food or mooching off your fucking rabbit ass. So no, you get the 3 fighters. Where's Leo?
He's not here right now. We need to talk somewhere, not in front of this table of people.
Who the fuck are they?
Guests.
Who the fuck are
I'm
you?
at work.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Are we
Who
here
talking
or
to?
no?
Yeah, you guys can they can all hear. Set. This is right in front of everybody. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? I'm fucking Jeremy Lord, and this is my fucking restaurant, and Set works for my fucking ass. And Set is about to go downstairs and fucking fight. And I need 3 more fighters.
This is your restaurant.
Yeah, it's my restaurant.
And this is how you present it in front of your guests? This is our very first time visiting this city.
Yeah,
We
you're
were
kind
trying
of a
to
bummer,
enjoy the
dude.
meal here.
Set. Who's this bitch? Who is this? Who is this?
I stand up
I'm
the
your
moment he says
mama.
that. No, I stand the moment he says that.
Okay, so Cyrus.
How tall is he?
Cyrus, this guy that you guys see, he's about 6 foot. He's only about 6 foot, or not only, but he's about 6 feet tall.
Barely
He's
taller
right.
than me, bro. What's up? Talk
He's
to
a
him
human.
like that.
So Cyrus, you can give me an intimidation roll if you want, or
I got it, bro.
all right. As you stand up, he looks to Amelia.
You can roll for both of us.
17.
All right. So he looks to you. Tough guy over here. Yeah.
Actually, wait,
yeah.
plus 8. So it's actually like.
Yeah. So,
Yo, he can't say shit.
He looks to you. Hey, Set. This guy looks pretty tough. What about him?
How much was your food?
I mean, looks like they tallied up at least 2 gold.
Y'all want to work it off?
I didn't buy anything, but I mean, I'll do it.
Nice. I don't mind a good fight. Fighting, what's this all about?
Can't believe I'm doing this shit.
We expect a lot more than 2 gold for a fucking pit fight, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to fight for us, the meal that's set made for you guys is on me, of course. But I need fighters. We got bets downstairs. Set's supposed to fight somebody. If one of you guys want to fight him, you guys got him. And then I need 2 more fighters to go up against our champion. His name is Figs the Swan. So if you guys want to fight him, he's a big guy.
All right, who wants to take the champion with me?
Oh, okay. So Thorin, you're in. Thorin wants to fight the champion with somebody. Who else wants to join Thorin? Who wants to fight Set?
Cyrus, do you want to fight a rabbit or a swan?
What do you want to fight? What do you want to fight?
Okay, let me get like a read on Set. I want to. Would it be insight? Like I want to see what he is. He just a fighter? Like what is he?
That's
right
perfect because you called me a rabbit, so I come up into your face and blow smoke in your face.
Okay,
So
I'm
Set,
fighting.
you
Don't fight him. Get your
Alright,
me.
okay. So we got a match today, everybody.
All
We're
right,
gonna
looks
take a
like I'm
break
fighting another
here in a little
champion.
bit.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
boys.
All right, let's
we're
go.
gonna be taking a quick break here, everybody, right now. And when we get back from the break, it looks like Pippa, Sakura, Clive, Amelia, you're watching some of your friends join this fight club underground. It's gonna be Cyrus and Thorin versus Figs the Swan, with Hallman going up against you, Set. So we'll explain the rules.
I'm building for hopes of like presents unopened till this day.
I still see the messages you read.
I'm foolish with patience.
Can't get past the taste of your lips. Don't wanna let you out my head.
Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever.
Said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside.
Like when you walked up my life, why you walk up my life?
Get like this every time.
All these days I feel like you, me. I'll be cannot me. Cause I remember happy time. All these days I feel like you, me.
Heartbreak and a fantasy. Do you have the big scars?
So what do we think of these new players? Do we like Billy and Jesse, or are they just scum? I'm curious what the comments will say.
I think I like Billy, but I want to punch Jesse. I don't know what, but I think he's a dang fool, yo. I'm just kidding, I love him. Now let's play.
That man was hitting them. He had them vocals on him.
Yo, those are the Straw Hats, baby. Those are the Straw Hat Pirates. And by the way, everybody, fun fact. I know the group is getting a little big, but Amelia has invited us to have a final guest player that will be the final member for this crew. And it's kind of funny because it's exactly the same amount of crew members that the Straw Hats on One Piece have. So, anywho, and just saying, it's exactly the same amount. And so make sure everybody today, you guys go welcome Stassi over on the thing. It's Amelia's friend. She's going to be our final member and another female. So I think that'll be pretty cool to get another girl amongst you men. And since sometimes one of you guys usually has to miss a game, it'll be nice to have another switch player. But that'll be later on because right now we're just meeting Set, who, by the way, seems to be a bit of a piece of shit with you, Holman. I don't know what's going on, but
Get
you
him,
guys seem to
Holman.
be having
I feel good tonight.
I
That's
believe
all
in
I'll
you.
say.
You got this. You got 2 nat 20s. Come on, get a
Two
third.
nat 20. I pleased.
You got get a
Jesse.
third from me, bro.
Jesse, do you hear this? This is your friend, man. Octavius is your boy. He's rooting against you. What do you have to say, man? What do you say?
I don't know what schedule yet. Bro, what's up then? You don't want me in. What's up? You don't want me in there, bro. You don't want
Yo,
this.
I challenge you to a 7-on-1 duel.
And
All
forget
right,
the
well-
Swan, bro. I got him.
Well, you know what?
It's time to duel.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, there we go. So, Clive, you were kind of guided in as the large guy, Mr. Lord of the Green Lord, kind of escorts the group down to like an underground basement part of this bar area. The technology kind of setting goes away very fast, but it is also somewhat still there, as this underground bar and fight club that you are all led to is full of elves and people, not like the ones above on the streets that are seemingly all hold on one second, everybody. Harley's got to go grab something for us. 1 second. Anywho, the bar that you go into underneath is kind of lined with neon lights, pinks and greens and purple lighting all over this dark underground club, like a rave kind of goth club.
We're in the neon light district.
Yeah,
Oh,
very much so. And it's very like kind of Bangkok and Amsterdam and all that type of vibe that you guys got going on down there. It's very grimy. All the elves and all the humans. This is where the fit and the cool people here in this town or city seem to be all kind of congregating to watch these kind of chicken fights. As soon as you guys get down there, Set, you're smoking, and the trail of smoke from your cigarette kind of goes through your rabbit ears, and the rest of them trailing behind you. Just watch as Set leads you into this kind of really packed cockfighting ring. Set, you know it very well. You've fought in this ring many times. Set, you're a pro. You're a master fighter. Not only are you a master chef, but you managed to be really good at doing these fights down here. And so you know what you're doing, Set. You immediately, hold on, everybody. 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Harley just dropped something back here, so I've got to fix this. 1 second, everybody. One moment. Hold on, everybody. Set. Lead them to the.
Oh,
That's all right. I got it.
it's
I got
okay.
it. Yeah.
All right.
So Set begins to walk the group down a corridor, kind of like the entrance to a boxing ring when you are first introduced to a fighter. There's people to the right, to the left. There's a bar lining around the ring, and there are bartenders working. They're all scantily dressed, bras, skin showing. You kind of get the idea. There's a match currently going on. It's a golem versus a human with 4 arms.
Your forearm up in there? They got 4 arms? Ben 10?
I mean, they got something against magic, but like he was born that way, so
You
that's
got
not.
He's like,
forearms.
yeah,
You
he's
got the
like, he's like,
forearms.
he's like
Goro.
Goro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Goro forearm thing from Mortal Kombat for sure. Hold on, everybody. Sorry, Harley. Like, she keeps knocking all this stuff down. You guys are hearing all this stuff.
Damn, Harley.
Harley, you had one job.
As soon as I heard the 4 arms, I immediately was going to ask, does somebody drop in and say, hello there?
Yeah,
I
I know.
was thinking about that. I was literally thinking about saying that.
That's pretty good.
So, anywho, so Set, thank you very much. So yeah, you guys definitely all are brought down to this nightclub, and Set leads you to it. You guys see this golem, and they're fighting. It's kind of an intense brawl. Set, you know that you're up next, so you immediately go to the ring. You start doing the thing where you chalk your hands. Set. What do they see you do as you prepare for battle? Hallman, you kind of are brought into the ring against Set. So Hallman, you also prepare for battle. What do you two do each? Set, you go first.
I chalk up my hands a bit, my elbows, my knees, and my feet, and I light a cigarette and just stare at you.
So this rat, he's just like eyeing you down. Set, I want you to give me one intimidation roll here, please, just for fun.
Why does this happen? Can I go over to Hallman real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna go behind him and be like, "You got this, bro." And then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him to give him a +2 to his AC.
Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. So you give him a +2 to your AC. So you do have a +2 now, moving forward on your armor class, Hallman. And
you got this, buddy. And I'm gonna walk off.
all right. So Hallman, as you watch this kind of rabbit smoke, he's got a 15 intimidation. So you're in the ring, Hallman. He's not as strong and as intimidating as he was when he was right in your face. Because now, Hallman, you've been in a ring before, Hallman. You've been in a fighting ring. You did this with this group. You were in front of a group of chanting people, Hallman. You did it before. You're a barbarian, and you won. So he's not as intimidating as he thinks, but he still looks tough.
Are we allowed to use weapons, or is this just like a hand brawl?
Yeah, you can use weapons, but you guys will be stopped at a certain point before you guys get to 0. It's not a death match.
Okay, cool. Well, let me kind of lean on my axe a little bit. I'm gonna stare right back at him with like a smirk, knowing that like I just got this +2, so it's intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation, buddy.
I got 14.
Okay, so you're one lower than
just
him.
one lower.
So you're one lower than him. So he's like, he kind of looks at you, and then Hallman, you try to like, flex back at him and Set. You're just like, just like smoke at your cigarette.
Wall of fire, please, behind me.
Yeah, where's Amelia at when you need her? Or Sakura, or Clive. All of you have done hurt each other. So, I mean, you can use either of them. So, anywho, Sakura, Amelia, Pippa, Clive, and Cyrus and Thorin, you guys all press against the cage as you're standing there with Green Lord. As he kind of watches the fight, he looks to all of you. You guys haven't seen Set in action. Wait till you fucking watch this rabbit. So, all right, now we are in a fight. I need you both to give me an initiative roll. Let's see who goes first, Set or Hallman. It's you guys. You're fighting to whoever falls to 80 hit points first. You're both pretty strong.
17.
23.
7. Okay, so Set, you're first. You get to attack Hallman first, and both of you let me know when you guys drop down to 80 hit points or so. I believe you guys have. Let me check your hit points out really fast.
Yeah, am I allowed to know how much he has?
Yeah, you can know. Set, what's your hit points?
123.
Oh,
123.
fuck.
And What's yours,
As
I'm
Hallman?
115.
As they're fighting, can I like get some popcorn and share with Sakura and Pippa and just kind of like sit in the seating area?
Yeah, you three girls just like sit back, ready to watch. Clive, you look over. The girls look way too comfortable for what's happening. It's like everything.
I'll be next to Clive. I'll kind of just stand there and just, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, Thorin and Cyrus, you guys are in the waiting. You're waiting right up next to be the next fight. So, all right,
that's
guys,
crazy.
set, you're up. So, you make the first attack.
I'm going to immediately bolt forward at you and attack you with an unarmed strike.
Okay, so you have to break a. What's your
21.
armor class, Holland?
21 because I have a +2.
Okay, so it's a 21 on his armor class set. So you got to break a 21.
22.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah! So Hallman, you take the fucking hit, man. You take it bad as he smacks you. What's the damage?
11.
11 damage, Hallman.
That's fine.
Okay. So Hallman, as you take a hit and then set, you use an action and an attack. Do you have a bonus action set? Or are you done?
Yep. Flurry of blows.
Okay, so you can do Fury of Blows if you want to.
21.
Bro, the computer doesn't like me today.
He hits you. Set, once again, this rabbit is attacking the shit out of you, Hallman. His cigarette's still in his mouth. Bam! Bam! What's the damage there, Set, please?
12.
12. And is it multiple blows? Or is that it?
I'm actually not too certain. I'll just say that's it. I don't need another one.
All right, so you just cocky. So Set kind of smashes you, hits you twice, bounces back, and this rabbit lands as he slides back in the ring. You guys are definitely in distance of hitting each other, by the way. It's all within 30 feet. So, Hallman, you're up.
I'm going to start my rage. So,
Okay,
and I'm going to attack recklessly.
Shit.
So-
So Set, you see as Hallman fucking rages and beefs up. His muscles bulge as he pulls out his, I'm assuming you're pulling out your axe.
My axe. 21 to
Okay.
hit.
Yep.
So,
And his armor class is only 15. So you only have to break.
okay, 21 to hit. D8 plus 5. 15 to hit that first time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to just basically wail on him again, and I'm gonna attack recklessly again.
Okay, so you hit the first time, and what was the damage?
15 for the first one.
Okay, so Set, you take 15 damage as he bashes you with his rose hilted axe, and you take the hit bad, Set. But you've taken hits before.
29 to hit for the second one.
And you take another hit, fucking pretty bad, Set, as he boom hits you again.
14 for the second hit.
And you get 14 damage for the second hit, Set.
Got it.
Cool.
Nice,
So
you guys got each other in the same spot.
He gets advantage on his attacks on me, but I take half damage.
Okay. So Set, you hear that? You get advantage, but he takes half the damage. So Set, you're up again, buddy.
Since I'm already point blank in your face and you just wailed on me, I'm gonna use Breath of the Dragon.
Oh my god!
Okay.
So Hallman, he's gonna use a fucking tough attack. So the girls, you guys watch Clive, Cyrus, Thorin. You know what's about to happen. You don't expect this to come out of a rabbit, but he tries to basically do an atomic breath type of weapon, Breath of the Dragon type of move that he's gonna do. Set, please tell me about it.
Please, miss.
The way Breath of the Dragon works is you need to make a dex save of 13 to half the damage. But if you fail, I get full damage on you. And I get choice of element of damage, and I'm choosing lightning.
I failed.
Oh, so Sakura, he's looking at you and gives you like a wink as he like is about to fucking do like a lightning move, just like something that you would do. It's strange, Set. You kind of just can feel that like Sakura gives off like an electricity, and that kind of almost sparked you to want to give off electricity. So this rabbit Sakura gives you a wink. It's very odd. He has a large rabbit eye, so it's very kind of strange to see it from a rabbit.
Yeah,
But
very furry-esque.
Yeah, for a little furry-esque. So what was that, Hallman?
I failed. I got 7, so I'm taking this full thing.
You take full damage. What's the damage, Set?
13 lightning damage.
13 lightning damage.
All right.
And then as a
Damn.
bonus action, I'll do
Wait.
flurry of
So
blows.
Hallman,
Listen.
Hallman, as you're blown back by this lightning damage set that you've sent out of your body like that, you didn't expect. Pippa, you are wide-eyed because this rabbit fighter has just done this in front of you. You know beasts, you know animals, you know creatures, you know fighting, you've seen it all. It's extremely impressive. This chef has just demonstrated this ability and knocked one of your strongest members, Pippa, back into the bars of the cage. Hallman, you lose. You've definitely gone below 80 before set, causing
And
you to.
I want to keep going. I want to keep going, man.
No, the
Set
bell
rattles
rings.
and agrees.
You hear a large bell go. As all of a sudden, Set, you are of course grabbed by the arm by Mr. Lord. The winner, as always, one of our top contenders, Set Haymaker, and he pulls up your arm.
No, I want to keep going. I like
Set.
shove him out of the ring. I shove the
Set.
ring announcer out of the ring. No, I'm
No,
doing
no,
it.
I'm like, hey,
No, Hallman.
Hallman, no,
No,
Hallman,
no, I'm
no,
mad.
stop, no. Bro, can I run in and grab him? Like, no, don't do. Stop.
Yeah, you can
Stop
run
the
it.
fight.
So,
Yeah.
Hallman, you're escorting out Set. You're getting a pat on the back as you're kind of let out. Hallman, you're looking at Set like, let me at him, let me at him.
I'm like,
so
stop.
good. I'm good. I can keep going.
I'm like, no, you can't. He got you, bro. Another time. He got you.
Pulled my hand up to home and like, stop, just stay down. That was
That's good.
impressive. Come on.
You
So
did say
after
that I
that-
felt the spark with Sakura, right?
Yeah, you did. Well, you looked at her, and it gave you, when you looked at Sakura in the audience for a second, you in your mind, that's when you chose your elemental choice. You don't know why, but when you looked at Sakura and you gave her like a wink, and the cigarette kind of ash fell from your mouth, she just sparked an idea in your head too. I'm going to use lightning. That's kind of what you got out of that. That's all I would say.
Can I open out my trademark carton of cigarettes that I'm not gonna name for legal reasons and pull out a
Okay.
cigarette, hand it to her, and ask her to light it for me, please?
Oh,
I'm slapping out your hand, bro.
I look at Amelia and I'm like, will you do the honors?
So
Do what?
Amelia, like, he like lifts out a cigarette. He thinks like Sakura could light it for him. And Sakura, you look to Amelia, knowing that she's got fire. Amelia, you look, this rabbit's just kind of waiting there. Set's just waiting for somebody to light his cigarette in front of you two girls.
I mean, I'm just a simple diplomat. I have no magic here.
I use Scorching Ray.
I see them look at each other. I look at Amelia and I snap my fingers with fire.
Oh, wait, hold on. So, Hallman, before you said that, Set, Hallman, did you want to light it for him? Did you want to be the one to light a cigarette?
But I want to light it. I want to throw it at him.
No, we're not doing that. We're not getting another fight.
I'm slapping down. I'm slapping down. Stop.
Okay.
You lost, Hallman.
So-
It's okay.
So, Set, unfortunately, the girls don't really know what to do. Amelia looks back to Kate or to Sakura, being like, I don't know how to use magic here. Sakura, you realize that Amelia's trying to hide still that she doesn't use magic. Set, what did you say?
I use Draconic Strike, but not in the combat sense, and light my own cigarette on fire with my flaming palm.
Oh, that's sick. So you girls just watch, and Sakura, Amelia, you both watch as all of a sudden he lights his own thumb on fire and basically lights.
I just look very unimpressed as he does this.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna look the exact opposite. I'm gonna be impressed as fuck. I'm gonna be like, so he just kicked Hallman's ass and he lit his own cigarette. I'm not gonna lie, that was impressive.
Yo, Pippa, you don't have to say it loud.
I'm pulling Hallman away.
Girls.
I'm giving him a drink. I got you with a drink, bro. I know you're mad. I got you. Don't worry.
All right. So at that moment, though, Cyrus, you and Thorin, however, pulled away from the group and escorted. So now, Hallman, you're just left there looking at Set, smoking a cigarette. Amelia, Sakura, you're in the middle of Pippa, who seems to be wide-eyed Set, looking at you. Pippa, the captain, seems to be definitely like kind of looking you up and down. Clive, you're looking around this fight club still, Clive. And before we get into the next battle with Thorin and Cyrus, Clive, can you give me a perception roll?
If it's what I think it is, bro, please get something good.
I hope you.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. So, Clive, as you look across the room in this nightclub, you feel almost like an eerie presence that
almost like makes you like shiver again. A different type of jitter than you got last time looking at that red tattoo. This time, as you look across the room, it's like your body goes cold and you see a man wearing a mask. He wears a white suit. He has gloves on. This mask has horns protruding from the front. His eyes, you can't really see them through the mask, but he's just completely clothed from head to toe. Nothing can be seen. But you see him from across the fight club. He seems to be watching it from the very, very back. But you just see him for a brief moment before a crowd member passes and he disappears.
Hell no.
And then he's gone.
Oh, we dead.
However, Thorin, you and Cyrus are brought into the fight club, and you two are about to go up against Figs, the Swan. And so you guys are basically brought into this room, this little, the little boxing ring. So Thorin, Cyrus, what do you guys want to do to prep to get ready? Anything in particular? Anything you want to do?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, Cyrus, do you have any spells you want to cast before we start?
Yeah, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 19.
19? All right, show the faith. You're going to get a +2 to your AC.
Nice. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm really good at grappling, so I want to try and grapple him, pin his weapon arms, and then that'll limit both how much damage I can do to him and how much he can do. So while I have him pinned, then you wail on him.
Bet. Yep. Let's keep it at that. I could also use hold person on him if he's not strong enough. Just hold him there, then we both just wail on him.
Always has a chance of working.
Let's see. We're gonna try your strategy, and then I'll throw in some magic, and then we'll get him.
All right. So as you guys basically get ready, you've talked your plan. You've made your spell cast. Definitely make sure you cast it. Sakura, Pippa, Amelia, Clive, Hallman. Now you are all watching. Set as well. You all turn to watch this group. Set. You're definitely interested to see how these members of this group end up fighting here. As in, you haven't seen them do this at all yet. Sorry, hold on. My thing isn't going through. 1 second, everybody.
And I say that while they're getting ready, Set goes upstairs to get everyone drinks.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of leave. You kind of take a moment to look and see what the fight's going to happen and start. You know kind of what's going to happen set. So you end up kind of just going up your own way upstairs and making your way to get them some drinks. Now, Simon and Thorin, as you kind of get ready, you see the large gate again to this cage open, and you are greeted by a large, giant warrior barbarian man. He holds a giant blade in his hand, but he sports a fuzzy white helmet, and on it is like a large duck beak that looks like that of a swan. So his body's like this rippled, huge barbarian man, but the helmet he wears is that of like a graceful swan's head as he walks into the ring. And this is Figs, the Swan. He is going to be your opponent. So, please make
I got this.
I think Cyrus is most definitely very unimpressed. He's just like, that's what you chose as your name in your helmet.
Is that really an actual swan?
That's his epithet as he walks in as Figs the Swan. You guys now can definitely make your. Hold on 1 second.
You're the champion.
Initiative roll. I've got to manage the characters really fast. Hold on 1 moment.
I'm slapping that shit straight off his head. I promise. I promise you. I'm snatching it and I'm taking it home.
All right. So
back knowing what's about to happen.
So what'd you say?
Set leans back knowing what's about to happen.
Oh shit. Okay, so Set, you know what Figs the Swan can do. So you definitely lean back. Thorin and Cyrus were fighting. Of course, you guys fall to 80 hit points. We don't go any farther than that here at these battles. You guys are going in. Please give me an initiative roll.
Bet. All right. Give me some good. Okay. Yeah. 18.
Yeah, you guys definitely beat him both. So both of you are up first. But Thorin, you're up first.
All right, do what you gotta do, bro. Remember the plan.
Well, I'm gonna rage, charge him, and grapple him.
All right, go for it. You have to break his armor class.
It's not armor class. It's an opposed athletics test.
So I have to make this. What do I have to do? It's an athletics.
You roll athletics against my athletics.
All right. So I did a 22.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry, I
no,
rolled
Thor.
I'm supposed to have
Okay.
advantage on it.
So Thorin,
I put it that way. Oh no, fuck. No, he beat me. I rolled a 9 twice.
all right. So unfortunately, you try to grab him, but he's a huge motherfucker, and you can't get a hold of him, Thorin, as he shakes you off. What else? What else would you like to do?
All right, well then I'll just use my 2 other normal attacks with my battle axe and warhammer.
Go for it. You definitely can.
All right, bro. God.
Oh
damn
wait,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
21 on that first one.
Please tell me that hits.
Yeah, you definitely hit him on that one.
All right. Get another 20, bro.
So what's
And
the
I got
damage?
8 damage on that. And then with the warhammer, I'm gonna recklessly attack. Which means I get advantage, but he gets advantage to attack me now too.
Okay. Did you hit him on that one?
Damn.
Yeah. And that does 7 damage.
7 damage. Fantastic. So as he takes that hit, bash, and you kind of hit him, and he fucking takes the hit. He takes the other hit. So definitely Thorn, you definitely got him a good hit points down. He's down to like 131 because he's at like 140. He's a big boy. So you definitely hit him. But now Cyrus, you're up next, buddy.
All right. First things I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark. So
Okay.
now I could do an extra 1d6 to him, and I'm gonna jump at him and do a swing at him with my Moon Touch sword.
Fantastic. Shing! You kind of give yourself some power boost. Ah! You kind of light up like anime style, like a Saiyan or like what's it called, the Super Saiyan, and
Super
like
Saiyan.
you kind of like flare up with like a magic ability.
18 plus 6, and
You
then
hit.
Okay, there we go. 12 damage.
Nice.
And
Good job.
then now I'm gonna attempt this. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna try hold person to see if he makes it. He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Oh, he's dumb.
Hold
He
person.
has to be dumb.
Okay. He has a +1 only. Oh no, so he fails. So he definitely
Nice.
Let's jump him. Let's jump him, bro. It's over. Let's jump him.
So he's definitely now held. So you guys got him as he's up next, and he has to break a wisdom saving throw again. Correct?
Yo, has to be the 16.
Nice.
Please don't make.
He beat it. So yeah, so he breaks it and goes, I am the swan. And he basically like fucking throws his thing. You guys watch as his duck beak goes up in the air. The weird thing about his helmet is when he talks, the duck bill actually moves. So it's very strange. So it looks like a giant swan is talking to you guys, but it's clearly his helmet. It's just designed to move with his mouth. So it's very strange. So basically, as he does that, now he is up and he's going to try to then attack you, Thorin. He's going to make a swing at you, buddy, and fucking trying to hit you with a great axe. And he is going to swing. Sorry, girl. Sorry, Pippa, Sakura, Amelia. You guys got
Oh, wait.
Sakura's on her phone. She doesn't care. She's on her phone.
Now I do.
And so he did not hit you on that one, Thorin. But he's going to try to hit you then again, Thorin.
Miss. Please miss.
And he misses.
Let's go.
He swings, and he misses. But now, however, Thorin is up next anyway.
Can we all
by the way-
collectively boo him as a group?
Wait, I need to add. I forgot to add the 1d6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
Now, now it's 5 on top of that 12.
Oh
17.
shit. Okay, so you actually, So, he did hit, but it's okay. Don't worry about that. I'll get you guys. I'll give you guys that one. That was my fault. So Thorin, you're up next.
All right. I'm going to try and grapple him again. I'm going to do the same thing.
Bro, hit it. Get it this time. You got it, bro. I'm throwing big moves.
Jesus Christ, I'm not rolling well on the grapples. I got a 13.
Yeah, so that definitely doesn't work. You try to grapple him, but you don't get him. So give me. What do you want to do now?
I'm going to recklessly attack with my battle axe and warhammer then. At least
Go
that's
for it. You guys got him down to 119. So you're almost there. You're almost there.
All right, well, we're winning by just hitting him anyway. All right, I got a 20 on
There we
that.
go. There we
You
go.
hit him.
Get some good damage in though. You got it, bro.
Yeah, you got-
Oh yeah.
12
Oh
damage.
yeah. I'm gonna finish that right now, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna finish this over.
All right, and then the Warhammer attack.
Cyrus, you're serious.
Oh, fuck yeah. 24.
24. You hit on that one.
Oh yeah. Hey, fold him, bro. It's over.
Four,
I mean, that's,
6
that's
damage.
something, bro. It's something.
6 damage. All right. I think you can finish him off, Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm about to sock him,
6
bro.
damage. You got him down to 100. You got him down to 100 hit points. You just got to go another 20. So yeah. So Thorin, you kicked butt. Bash, bash. You got it hitting the swan. He takes it. His large helmet goes like. Ah. You got to watch like his helmet like.
I'm so disappointed right now. Like, I'm taking that away from him. He needs a new name after this.
So, Seth, as you watch from the sidelines, you're actually quite impressed. You know that Figs is quite tough, and these two definitely are just teaming up on him, getting the upper hand completely set. So it is impressive. I mean, it's crazy to see it happen. I mean, he is not getting grappled, but he definitely is taking a walloping from these two guys who are just newcomers into your city. Cyrus, you're up.
All right, bet. I'm gonna swing on him again with my moon touch. All right, let's do this.
Go for it.
That is a 15 plus 6.
Okay, so that hits for sure.
All right.
You have a good plus there, man. That's good.
All right, got a 7, but then we're gonna add that hunter's mark to that. And how much is that now? Yep, 6 plus 7, and then I'm about to go for another great sword swing.
Nice.
All right, let's do this. Come on.
You're very close. You're 8 hit points away.
All right, 16 plus 6.
Okay, so you guys definitely kicked his
All
butt.
right, let's see the damage. 6, and then we're gonna do Hunter's Mark one more time. Where is it at? Bam. All right, that's a 1 on that. So it's a 7. It's a 7.
Oh,
7 on that one.
One away.
You're 1 hit point away. So
Bro, sneeze on them. Bro, sock him.
Unfortunately for the rest of your group, you fucking have pissed off Figs the Swan. And Figs the Swan is going to swing and just go nuts. He also has rage. So he is going to rage. And you watch as he pumps himself up and he goes into rage as he also just kind of gets huge and swole. And he is going to then attack you, Cyrus.
Oh,
as
he
is
is.
going to swing at you. And he hits.
He hits?
Yes, he does.
Hellish Rebuke.
And
Yeah. That worked.
You take 20 hit points of damage.
That's fine. I got Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. So.
Oh, let me just roll that real quick. Hellish
Just
Rebuke.
get a 1. Just get 1.
Oh, he has to make a dexterity saving throw of 14. Or take half damage.
He definitely did not make that. So
13 damage. Sit down. We won.
So Thorin, you think that he's going to hit your friend, and he does, Cyrus. He swings and hits you, but as Figs the Swan does, he goes, "Oh fuck!" and just basically like just blows back and just hits the fucking side of the cage. And you watch as this stunned giant man with a swan helmet just goes. And he kind of slides down the wall as you just blasted him back with Hellish Rebuke. The swan helmet like breaks in half, and you see that like underneath is this like guy. He has a very tiny head. His head is like extremely small, like Beetlejuice, the guy that has the
I know what you're talking about.
shrunken head. So underneath this swan helmet was like this man with like a tiny shrunken head, and he goes like, "Oh!" and just falls down. Immediately, you both are grabbed by the arm. The winners, Cyrus Braveheart, Thorin Bouncer's Bane, as they lift up both your arms and you're paraded around, and the whole club like seems to be okay. However, Sakura, at that moment, over your shoulder, you feel a tap in the middle of all the celebrating. Clive, you feel that same cold that you felt before. And Set, you see somebody that you very much know as he passes behind Sakura and taps her on the shoulder. Excuse me, beautiful. I need to talk to my friend, Set. Over there, my lady, if you don't mind. Can I get by you?
Don't do nothing crazy.
Hey, who are you?
Oh my.
Oh, my dear. If
Oh,
you
God.
haven't heard my name, I go by many names, but around here they call me the mayor. People know me as Thomas Apple. I need to,
Oh, I'm actually one of your guests. Would you like me to buy you a drink?
you're one of my guests.
Yes.
God.
Well, I'm sure by meeting somebody as beautiful as you that I would have remembered that you were my guest.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
Cressida,
No,
right?
he got a wife.
oh yes, you know my wife Cressida. She
Yeah,
had told me about.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
So, would
was
you like a
wait.
drink?
Oh, no, thank you, no, thank you. I don't participate in drinking the drinks they have here. It's not my type of drinks, but I would
Oh,
like.
what brings you
I
down
would.
here?
Oh, don't worry about that. I mean, I come down to see the fights most of the time. You see, my good boy Set over here. He's my favorite fighter, and of course, I place all my money on him. Set, here you go, my boy. He hands you Set about 5 gold pieces.
That's it.
Well, Set doesn't deserve more than that.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Oh, hey, hold on, you motherfucker.
Let me explain my thought process. Hallman thinks he's a fighter. Like he's like a good fighter. Set beat Hallman. So in his eyes, that's like, that deserves something. That deserves money. And Hallman's like defeat is only worth 5 gold. No, he doesn't like that.
I look to him and I say, Hallman, you see it paid a lot fighting back in the day, so I think it's just a little bit of a shock to him that the man that beat him wouldn't get paid more.
Well, I do not doubt that your friend is a magnificent fighter. I mean, he looks like a big, strong boy. I mean, if he fought against Set, then he definitely is one of the top fighters. And I pride you, Mr. Adminor, on your attempt at going against Set. But you see, Set does not deserve more money because he lives under what I call protection here in Greenwood. Isn't that right, Set?
Yes, Mayor. Thank you.
Oh, so you're taxing him.
I guess you could say that.
Damn.
By taxing, you mean making sure that he does not die. I keep my eye in the sky. I keep my eye in the sky. Now, however, I would like to see you all, of course, at tomorrow's Gothic Ball. I am sure you have gotten the invite from my lovely lady, Cressida. That reminds me, Mr. Braveheart.
And I'm out.
We all part.
It's interesting. I don't know if you remember me. I don't remember if you know me. It is interesting to see you again. It has been an awful long time. Last time I saw you, you were headed back to the West Kingdom to do so good for Greenwood. In fact, I would say that you are the hero of Greenwood. You might have been the betrayer of the West Kingdom, but you are definitely the hero of Greenwood. Hell, this city would be riddled with people that use magic if it wasn't for you. I bless you. I bless your heart for back in the day betraying your kingdom for us. Without you, Cyrus the betrayer, Cyrus the ungrateful, it's great to see you again. However, I doubt you'd recognize my face. However, I recognize yours. He looks to Clive.
He gives him like a quick flip off and he just puts it back. Oh, fuck you.
I did not think that I would see you here ever again or anywhere. But I doubt you know me.
Well, given that rather ostentatious introduction to my group of friends, I reckon Mayor.
Well, good to see you again. I'll see you all at the ball. Set, may I have a word?
Yes, Mayor.
He kind of brings Set over as the rest of you watch him lead this kind of rabbit over to the corner. You all watch. Some of you have very good hearing. Amelia, Sakura, some of the rest of you as well have some pretty good hearing. But it is hard to make out what he says to Set. But you can somewhat make it out. Set, I'd like you to keep an eye on my new friends here for me, if you don't mind.
Right away, Mayor.
You know, Set, it's crazy. I thought I saw some storm clouds coming in.
The
That'd
hairs
be
in the
it
back
all.
of Set's neck stand up.
Yeah, you look nervous, Set. I would be. And you know that girl that you winked at before, the one with the electricity? I wonder if she knows that storm cloud. Or maybe she is one.
I would certainly hope not.
I hope so too, Set. I hope so for your sake. I hope so too. In fact, if I were you, I'd get next to that pretty thing and her captain.
Can we like try to hear into this? Like, is there like?
I mean, some of you have really good hearing. They're within about, I would say, 10 to 20 feet. So whatever you guys think, some of you have pretty good hearing, like Amelia, Sakura. They're pretty good. I think Pippa has pretty good hearing as well.
I think that would either be investigation or insight.
Yeah, you guys can, if you guys want to do insight, you guys can roll an insight. If you guys want to, whoever wants to roll to see if they're trying to listen.
I'm doing insight. That motherfucker disrespected
I'll
me.
do it.
I'm gonna get
I'll
some.
do it. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. How do?
I'm a plus 5 in it.
You may
And
not be
Amelia,
able
if
to
you're
hear
there
everything.
still, I think there's
I got a
insight.
nat 20. I got a
I
nat
got
20.
11.
Oh,
I got a nat
so,
20.
So Sakura, you try to lean in with Cyrus to like both eavesdrop, and Sakura, you just hear like, and you're just like, and Sakura, like the club music starts drowning you out, so you start hearing like, and they got me on the counter. It
I
wasn't
start
me, you got me
dancing.
on the shower. It wasn't me, you got me in the shower. So you just like start blanking out, and you start hearing that instead. Cyrus, however, you do manage to pick up this conversation. Set, the last thing that the mayor, Thomas Apple, says to you is, get close to them, Set. I need my top fighter getting close to them. You understand me, boy?
Yes, Mayor.
Great. Now, how about you go upstairs and make me some of your finest soup that I can give these guests before they head out back to our abode. We're going to assign them their rooms for the night. Isn't that right, Mr. Braveheart?
He doesn't say nothing. He just stares at him.
That says right away, Mayor.
All right. So as you guys watch as Set kind of walks past you, Set, you kind of light another cigarette, ash it out, and you head up to the kitchen. The rest of you all watch as he leaves. Thomas Apple looks to all of you. Lovely to meet you, Captain. You have a lovely crew.
Well, thank you. They're only the best.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Now be careful. Make sure you all eat up. And if you'd like, there's beautiful nighttime strolls the city can offer. The night sky is certainly beautiful. Take care. You all watch as he leaves the group in this nightclub. You guys are all left in the ring of the fight club. Hallman, Thorin, Cyrus, you guys are each brought a bag of gold for your participation in the fight. Hallman, you only get 5 pieces.
Damn.
Damn. Oh.
Damn.
Yo, Set, I'm sorry, man.
Thorin and Cyrus, you both get a bag with 20 pieces of gold.
See, that's nice.
20,
Pays
20
to be a
gold.
winner.
I'll take that. Hold on, let me put that in there. Yeah, mine.
All right, everybody. So this is where we're going to call tonight's game. You guys
Wait,
are left.
can I say one thing?
Of course.
I think at this moment he's gonna pull aside. Most definitely, he's gonna pull aside everyone except for Clive because he's not sure how to feel about him yet.
Okay.
And he's gonna relay everything he just heard Thomas Apple just said to Seth, and he's gonna end up just saying, "I don't remember him. I don't know anything about him, but I know he's trying to watch us, and it sounds like he's gonna try to put him on our team. So just keep an eye out on him, especially you, Harmon, because I know you want to punch him."
Yeah, I really want to hit Thomas Banana right in the face as hard as I can.
From what I'm gathering, I know maybe I did something in my past, which I don't care anymore. I'm more here to write it. But whatever he's planning, it's nefarious. It's not
Listen,
good.
I don't think Set might not be an enemy.
He might not,
it really
but he
sounds
is
like
watching.
he's just being. Listen,
can't trust him.
if we get rid of Thomas, who knows whose side Set will be on?
Clive, you see them doing this kind of huddle, and you feel once again a bit left out. Well, what do you think about all this for the last moment of the game? As you see the group kind of doing this, you're kind of a little bit left. And you notice that Cyrus kind of has left you out almost. What is your last perception of all this?
I can see that, seeing that the group still, well, with Cyrus leading this sort of huddle here, it makes sense that they don't trust me. But what really gets on Clive's nerves, or his radar, is how the mayor spoke to him. He's going to wait till the huddle sort of breaks up, and then he'll be speaking to Alia and Pippa about what he got a feeling off of, because there's just something not right about this city. He had suspicions right from the start.
So you address Pippa and Amelia. You once again, as they break up the huddle, you pull back these two girls and you relay that to them. Amelia, Pippa, you're left with Clive as you guys all then begin to head back upstairs to where Set is going to make you guys some food for dinner. You have the last lingering three before you head up. Pippa, Amelia, final thoughts?
I definitely feel a little funky as well, especially since he's like, yeah, just go off into the night. It's fun. You know,
sketchy as
that, that's what
Especially
left.
after especially after that little interaction we had outside with that patron there, warning particular about it. Did you notice how interested Applewood seemed with Sakura?
Well, who isn't? But yeah, it was a little creepy.
The way
She
he looked,
does that,
the
but
way
yeah, it was
though,
creepy.
Oh, he has a thing for elves.
the way
I remember.
Applewood looked at me, though, the way he spoke to me, it's as if he was surprised I was back and wasn't expecting me to return. Cressida know about his machinations. When I saw him earlier in the ring when the match was going on, I felt cold. It's familiar, but I felt cold. He may know more about what's going on behind the scenes in this city.
Oh, I think I understand what happened here. Last time you were here, you complained about how cold the place was. And so he assumed from that you would never be back. And so he's very surprised that you're back.
Can I slap him on the top of his head? Like,
cold.
dude, what are you?
Thorin
What are you
kind of
talking about?
breaks up this kind of serious interaction by not really paying attention. Clive, as he heads up the stairs, kind of half listening to you. Pippa and Clive and Amelia are kind of broken from this kind of serious moment that you're thinking before Thorin pushes his way up for the meal. Clive, you're left with a feeling of Pippa and you look at each other knowing that this is a strange creature. Pippa, you're well versed. And Pippa, didn't you have a curiosity? Once again, the last thing we're going to leave before the night. Pippa, didn't you have a curiosity of something with Clive you wanted to ask him? You were almost doing it earlier, but I cut you off.
Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of asking you something. What was it?
The chimera and vampires. And
stuff. So chimeras, and those are like out-of-worldly beings. I know they're more of like a legend for me than an actual thing. And vampires and everything are obviously a thing. This is obviously something that lingers here. Do you think that has any correlation, or what do you think?
I think so. Vampires would have an advantage in this city. If there's no magic, how can you detect them? 2, haven't you noticed a lot of the people here are a little big, as if they're fattening up a turkey?
Yes.
Damn.
It's
This
very
city seems a little... Also, the man said not to go out at night, and yet Applewood said the city has wonderful night places.
Shut up.
So he's like kicking us out there into the beasts themselves. So he definitely knows everything. And I think he's definitely kind of just pushing us out there to be like, hey, go get in the danger, it's fine. So he definitely
I have a
knows.
feeling... Yes, although I have a feeling... Pippa, what if he's not in charge? He's just a figurehead. Like, he has authority in the city, but he answers to someone else. Someone we haven't seen.
Can I be around? Can I chill?
Unfortunately, you guys are all headed up the stairs and they're ringing in the rear, but we're going to be done here, actually, as in this is going to be wrapping up the story. So let's end it actually there. And we'll pick it up next week. Next week, guys, I think we are going to play next week. I knew we were going to take a week off, but I'm going to bring us back next week, and there's a reason why. Because we have next week and the week after is actually when Amelia's going to be coming. So we're going to be taking off that night, I think, because Amelia won't be able to play. And I think we're going to do that week off and then maybe the next week off, obviously, on Halloween. So we'll probably do 2 weeks off. So we will play next week and then take 2 weeks off. I think that would be good. So we will be back next week to do this, and it'll be like our Halloween special. I'm assuming you guys can figure out why it's a Halloween special. We got some vampires and stuff for you guys. Sakura, stop attracting creepy guys. What's wrong with you? Come on. I know I write that, but still, what's wrong with you? But,
I'm just playing the game, okay? Don't
I
hate
guess
the player, hate the game.
But all right, everybody. So we will be back next week, but we will take the next 2 weeks off after that. But I think it'd be better for us to play next week, also because we just introduced Set, and I don't want to take a week off right after his introduction. So great job, everybody. Everybody, welcome Jesse. Welcome Jesse to the group, everybody. Yeah.
Welcome.
You did great
Jesse.
tonight. You kicked Holman's butt, Jesse. And when you can, Jesse, get a camera so we can see your handsome face. You're better looking than any of us, so come on, you got to get on camera. So, I don't know if he's better.
I don't know about that.
But,
what's up?
Anywho, we're gonna be playing next week, everybody. Same time, same place. So remember, everybody, we're gonna play some D&D. So we'll see each other, everybody, next week. Of course, same time, same place. Go fuck yourselves. We love you. See you later. Blah. And you can stop.